Hormone optimization is one of the most exciting fields of wellness therapy being researched and clinically practiced today. Healthy hormone levels are the key to living a long and healthy life. For the entirety of history, humans have had to deal with the degenerative effects of aging. It is only in the past century that we've actually had the real capability to significantly extend life expectancy through the rapid development of the field of medicine. Today, classic medical techniques have allowed us to live longer, on average, than ever. But future medical breakthroughs will likely enable us to live longer than ever before. A big part of these future advances will involve our growing knowledge of how hormone balance helps support and preserve youthfulness and vitality. Historically, aging has been seen as an ultimately inevitable process. For all of human existence, aging has progressed in the same fashion. In the last generation, however, medical science has begun to provide substantial evidence that not all negative aspects of aging are entirely inevitable, and that many of these aspects may be able to be avoided with the help of current and future medical therapies and techniques. We're not there yet, but someday in the not-too-distant future, there will be a generation which blasts by what we consider the average life expectancy, and the percentage of individuals that reach 100 years and beyond will skyrocket. One of the hormones that are being thoroughly investigated in the field of wellness science is HGH. HGH is one of the body's most important metabolic hormones. Biologically, HGH is the most complex hormone produced by the human body, comprised of 191 amino acids. Almost everyone in the United States is aware of human growth hormone. The hormone, for better or worse, has been heavily covered in the media since the 1980s, when it was first used as a performance-enhancing drug, or PED. What's funny is that, even though so many people have heard of HGH, most people don't know a whole lot about it. If you ask the average person, they will probably tell you that it helps kids grow and that people use it to cheat at sports. But, as is usually the case, the reality is far more complex than most people imagine. HGH has a single, immensely important job, which resonates throughout human physiology during our entire lifespan. Human growth hormone is responsible for controlling and mediating cellular metabolism. Cellular metabolism refers to the complex biochemical pathways that take place between cells and organs in order to use energy and sustain life. HGH is released by microscopic cells in the brain known as somatotrophs. Human growth hormone production is triggered by stimulation of the pituitary gland by growth hormone releasing hormone, or GHRH. HGH then circulates into the bloodstream and is broken down into insulin-like growth factor 1, or IGF-1, by the liver. IGF-1 is the primary mechanism by which human growth hormone impacts the body's cellular processes. IGF-1 circulates through the body, triggering cells to replicate and divide. As a result of that process, the body experiences physiological rejuvenation. The wellness and vitality that is associated with youth is largely the result of hormone balance, and human growth hormone may be the keystone hormone which preserves and facilitates that ultimate balance. Healthy HGH levels are associated with a variety of markers of youthfulness. Human growth hormone promotes healthy metabolism, both warding off fat and promoting the preservation of muscle mass. It keeps the immune system active and helps the body bounce back from injury and illness quickly. It keeps the mind focused and the body ready to adapt to change and circumstance. Human growth hormone also has a stimulative effect on what are known as protease inhibitors. Proteases are enzymes which circulate through the body, breaking down proteins and cells. When there is appropriate hormone balance, or homeostasis, this is useful because it helps tear down old cells in preparation for their replacements. In the case of hormone imbalance, however, protease enzymes break down cells too quickly, thus impairing physiological wellness. When HGH levels are normalized, whether naturally or through the use of HGH injection therapy, this serves to protect the body and preserve its optimal function. For reasons that are not entirely clear, the human growth hormone levels, which are so strongly associated with health, do not remain at optimal plateau throughout adulthood. In fact, our HGH levels are only so supremely balanced for a short period of our lives, until around age 30. After 30 years, the body's production of human growth hormone falls into a slow and constant decline of around 1 to 2% annually for the rest of the lifespan. Though we don't understand the full process behind why HGH levels fall as they do, we can make some strong assumptions. Historically, humans lived much shorter lives than they do today. To advance our hereditary lineage, it's important that enough resources be available for future generations. It's hypothesized that our bodies are designed to go into a sort of self-destruct mode once we've ensured that the next generation has a foothold. That's why hormones related with vitality, such as HGH and testosterone, start to fade. Now that we live in the 21st century, we have the resources to take steps to circumvent the historical processes which we've long been beholden and enslaved to. Hormone replacement therapy is the first step in longevity therapy. While it may be true that HGH injection therapy cannot be characterized as an anti-aging treatment, it does have a positive impact on a variety of symptoms and health issues that are strongly correlated with the aging process. For men and women over 30 suffering from somatopause or age-related HGH deficiency, human growth hormone shots and sermorelin acetate therapy both have the capability to promote and preserve hormone balance. If you are interested in treatments to revitalize your hormones, our HRT specialists offer a free consultation. We can answer any questions that you may have about the many fantastic treatments that we offer at our board-certified hormone clinic. Allow us to help you take control of your wellness with hormone optimization.